OMG, Rachel Fuda reveals exciting pregnancy news. Rachel Fuda has shared some exciting news about her family recently. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star revealed that she is expecting her third child with John Fuda, making them a family of 6. She shared the news via social media over the weekend. Scroll on to see the heartwarming announcement. Rachel Fuda announces pregnancy and talks IVF struggles. As OMG fans know, John and Rachel Fuda have 2 young daughters together. They share Janella Jolie, 4, and Juliana Rose, 2. Rachel also adopted John's 17-year-old son Jaden from his previous marriage. The couple announced that they were expecting another child with a beautiful beach photo shoot. Rachel Fuda said that she and her husband always felt like their family wasn't quite complete, so they are excited to welcome another little one. "John and I always felt like our family wasn't complete," she told People. "We actually have a table in my kitchen, and when we sit down for dinner, there's one empty chair. And we always kind of looked at each other like, oh, it'd be nice to fill that seat. So we always had the room for one more in our home and in our hearts, and we're both just so happy to be welcoming another baby into the family. It felt like it was time." During season 13, OMG viewers saw Rachel and John talk about going through the process of IVF once again. Rachel Fuda used IVF to conceive her first 2 children with John. She told John that she felt like the clock was ticking on expanding their family. Although her husband was wary about starting the long process over again, they started IVF again after filming for season 14 wrapped. The OMG cast was the first to know about Rachel's baby. The Real Housewives star first shared the news with several of her castmates during the Off the Rails special for season 14. The couple has waited to expand their family for a while, and Rachel had to go through IVF to get where they are now. Pregnancy hasn't been easy on Rachel Fuda. She has faced several challenges, including having to come off her arthritis medication to go through the IVF process. It has been hard, but the RHONG star couldn't be happier to welcome a new baby into the family. Fellow Real Housewives stars took to the comment section on Rachel's announcement to express their well wishes. Melissa Gorga wrote, "Let's go party of 6." Her husband Joe Gorga chimed in, "I can't wait, congratulations." Danielle Cabral also joined the comment section, writing, "One of the best moments I've experienced with the guys." Aunt Danielle called it. Rachel Fuda, the breakout star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, has never been one to shy away from vulnerability. In a heartfelt Instagram post shared on a crisp January morning, she announced that she and her husband John are expecting their 3rd child together. The post, featuring a glowing Rachel cradling her baby bump in a snow-dusted garden, was captioned, "Miracles do happen." After a journey filled with challenges, heartbreak, and hope, we are thrilled to announce that baby Fuda is on the way. Our hearts are so full. The news came as a joyous surprise to fans, especially those who had followed Rachel's emotional journey on the most recent season of RHONG. The star had been open about her struggles with infertility and her decision to pursue in vitro fertilization, IVF. Her candidness about the process resonated with viewers, many of whom had faced similar battles. In an exclusive interview with People, Rachel revealed the depth of her journey. "I always knew I wanted a big family," she began, her voice trembling with emotion. "After we had our 2nd child, I assumed everything would be as easy as it was before. But life has a funny way of humbling you." Rachel explained that she and John had started trying for another baby shortly after their 2nd child's first birthday. Months turned into years, and the couple was met with disappointment after disappointment. "Every negative test felt like a punch to the gut," Rachel admitted. "I started questioning my body, my choices, everything. It's a lonely and isolating feeling, even when you have the most supportive partner in the world." It wasn't until a routine doctor's visit that Rachel learned she had a condition that made conceiving naturally more difficult. "Hearing that news was devastating," she said, "but it also gave us a path forward. We decided to explore IVF, even though the thought of it was terrifying." Rachel described the IVF process as one of the most challenging experiences of her life. You go into it thinking it's just science and medicine, but it's so much more than that, she shared. It's emotional, it's physical, it's financial. There were days when I didn't want to get out of bed. Days when I'd cry over every little thing. The hormone treatments were no joke. But through it all, Rachel said, she found strength she didn't know she had. John was my rock, she said with a smile. He held my hand through every appointment, every injection, every tearful breakdown. And my girls, they reminded me why I was fighting so hard. I wanted to give them another sibling to love and grow up with. Rachel's openness about her IVF journey was a significant storyline on OMG, and she said the decision to share it was not one she took lightly. At first, I was hesitant, she admitted. Fertility struggles are such a personal thing, and there's so much shame and stigma around it. But I realized that if I could help even one woman feel less alone, it would be worth it. The response from fans was overwhelming. Rachel said she received thousands of messages from viewers sharing their own stories. It was incredible, she said. I had women telling me they felt seen for the first time, that they'd been struggling in silence but now felt empowered to speak up. It was a beautiful reminder that we're all in this together. Now, as Rachel prepares to welcome her new baby, she says she's filled with gratitude. Every kick, every flutter, every little milestone feels like a miracle, she said. I don't take any of it for granted. Rachel also spoke about the lessons she's learned through her journey. Patience, resilience, and the importance of leaning on your support system, she said. I also learned to be kinder to myself, to give myself grace. This journey has taught me that I'm stronger than I ever thought possible. As for what's next, Rachel says she's focusing on enjoying every moment of her pregnancy and preparing for the chaos of life with 3 children. It's going to be a wild ride, but I wouldn't have it any other way, she said with a laugh. Our family feels complete now, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds. Rachel's announcement has already sparked an outpouring of love and support from her fellow housewives. Teresa Giudice commented on her post, writing, "Congratulations, Mama. So happy for you." While Dolores Catania added, "You're a warrior, Rachel. That baby is so lucky to have you as a mom." Fans, too, have flooded Rachel's social media with messages of congratulations and well wishes. Reflecting on her journey, Rachel said she hopes her story can be a beacon of hope for others. "If there's one thing I want people to take away from this, it's that they're not alone," she said. Infertility can be so isolating, but there's a whole community out there ready to lift you up. Don't be afraid to reach out, to ask for help, to share your story. You're stronger than you think, and miracles really do happen. As Rachel looks ahead to the arrival of her baby, she says she's filled with a sense of peace and fulfillment. "This journey has been anything but easy, but it's made me who I am today," she said. "And I can't wait to meet the little miracle who made it all worth it."